back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and click the subscribe button below. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. So today's video is sort of like a story time video slash something that really annoying that just happened to me recently. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get started. If you guys haven't seen my Givenchy I got scammed on eBay video, definitely please watch that beforehand. It's sort of like a prequel to this video. So yeah, if you guys want to know the gist of the story, basically I bought a fake bag on eBay. I didn't know it was fake. I was wondering why it was such a good deal pretty much, and I was like, oh whatever, you know, it's from, you know, I was like, whatever, it's from Italy. The bags are probably cheaper there because that's where they're made. But then when I got it in the mail, there was just things that were off on this bag. Like, it smelled so bad, like chemicals, and I tried to like justify it, like, oh maybe that's how it's supposed to smell. No, luxury items don't smell bad, okay? Like, I just got this bag recently and like it smells amazing. Like, I just want to smell it all day long. But this bag that I got on eBay just smelled like chemicals. I asked a few people to authenticate it for me on Instagram that sell, you know, luxury items and stuff like that, and the one girl really helped me out, and she said that my bag was a super fake and that this seller had sold super fake Celine bags and that sort of thing. So yeah, I ended up what I ended up doing is I ended up contacting the seller and saying that I wanted to return the bag because it was fake. She was arguing with me, trying to convince me that it wasn't fake. She had, you know, like receipts or whatever that didn't even have any details on the bag. It literally just said Givenchy purse on it, and I mean, that could be any Givenchy purse. Like, it could have been one of her own purses. It could have been, you know, like she was photocopying this receipt multiple times and, you know, showing it to people. I don't even know because it didn't come with the bag or anything like that. So she tried to send me a picture from an authenticator that it was like a different bag. It was a black bag. It wasn't the bag that I ordered was gray. It was a black bag, and the authenticator is known on purse forums to be not so great. Like, you pay them money and they will say whatever you're selling is authentic basically. So it's just not a reputable place to authenticate luxury goods. So what I ended up doing is I ended up returning the bag. I got my money back, and even though, you know, even the place that I returned it to was a little bit sketchy because this bag came from Italy and the seller sent me a address that was in New York, and it wasn't even her name that was on the PayPal paperwork. I don't know if this was like a new customer that had bought this bag and that I was sending it to them, because that's sort of shady, you know, because so like now I know this customer's information and whatever, but you know, whatever. So I just sent it back. I got my money back. I got like the shipping fee or whatever that I paid to ship it to New York. And yeah, so basically when I got my bag on my Teresa, I just knew 100%. It was like night and day. The difference was just like everywhere, from down to the smell, to the way the tags are, to like the stitching on the bag, and the dust bag. Like, the dust bag that the eBay seller had given me was like a really thick cotton type material. It was sort of like a Louis Vuitton dust bag, and the real Givenchy dust bags are a little bit on the silky side. So like, just everything, I just knew that that bag was fake. And so basically I went to leave them feedback on my experience with them, and basically what I had wrote was neutral. It was bag deemed fake by authenticator, but I returned it and got my money back, buyer beware. That was my feedback, pretty much. That was my whole experience. I authenticated the bag, I realized it was fake, I returned it, I got my refund, and buyer beware, you know, for the next person that's coming along. So this person had messaged me. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. I'm not gonna bother like screen capturing this and putting it on the screen. I'm also not gonna bother telling you guys any seller information because I really don't need any more drama in this situation. I'm just telling you guys this story because I just feel like I want to vent, because this has been such a crazy slash traumatic experience for me, and the way that I deal with this sort of stuff is put it on YouTube. You know, everybody has their different ways of dealing with stuff, but I am a YouTuber and I just like to share basically my experiences with certain things, and you know, hope this doesn't happen to you or, you know, the next person that comes along and wants a Givenchy bag. I recommend My Teresa, by the way, you guys. If you are in the market for a Givenchy bag, myteresa.com. Don't bother with eBay because you just you never know, and if I can get scammed, anybody can get scammed. So I'm just gonna read you guys what this person had said to me. So I'm gonna read this the way they wrote it because it's not proper English at all, but you know, that's fine. They also spelled all the U's just U instead of Y-O-U. Very sort of unprofessional, but that's whatever. This whole experience was very unprofessional. So I'm just gonna read you guys what they wrote. Why you wrote this feedback. We told you many times that bag is authentic 100%. Your authentication is wrong. Can you change this feedback? We are sorry if you can't change it. We have to write you with our lawyers and through Italian court because eBay needs certification from court to remove. You bought in Italy, and for this reason, you need a lawyer here in Italy for defend your reasons. Bag is authentic 100%. We refund you only because you don't like it. Please, is more easy that you change or remove it. We don't want to fight legal, but if you can't help us, will be the only way. So basically, they are threatening to sue me if I don't change the feedback from neutral to positive, basically. And that I'm going to need a lawyer in Italy because I bought this bag in Italy even though I'm in Canada. Like, I mean, hello, I bought it in Canada. I didn't go to Italy and purchase it. But basically, I need a lawyer in Italy, according to this person. So what I did after this message, I contacted eBay customer service and was like, you know what, maybe I'll just remove the feedback. I don't know what I'm going to do, really. So I didn't know. Like, I was like, you know what, are they really gonna sue me? I might as well just remove the feedback completely. So I called customer service and told them the situation, and they kind of were like, they can't do anything, they can't sue you, and they had already contacted us to try and get your feedback removed, but we're not going to remove your feedback because it's an accurate description of what happened and we're not going to bother with it. Don't worry about it, they can't sue you. Don't ever contact this person again, just, you know, ignore all future messages. So the next day, when I didn't reply, they sent me another message and they said, yesterday we instructed our lawyer to write to you and request the annulment of false and defamatory feedback. If you do not agree to be quoted at the Italian court, we ask that all the expenses caused by your defamation. We have proof that our items are authentic 100% and we will prof in front of court. So I'm guessing they'll prove it in front of the court that their bags are real and authentic because they have fake receipts from probably bags that they had purchased that were authentic or what for whatever reason. But I want you guys to know that just because certain receipts are available in different situations like this, that super fakes, even like, you know, like really good fake bags online will come with receipts, just so you guys know. Also, yes, they want to sue me for defamation because I left them neutral feedback and they still want to take it down. So I basically, in this situation, what I did, I ended up contacting eBay again for the second time. I talked to 2 different people this time around through customer service, and they were just really helpful to me, and they basically said that this person had an empty case and you definitely cannot sue for neutral feedback or anything of that sort, and that they were leaving my feedback up on this person's page. But when they actually did read through our conversation, they were like, this is so inappropriate behavior. This is breaking eBay rules. The seller is not allowed to do this. They're not allowed to harass you. Don't message them back. And the lady that I was talking to, she actually said that she would speak to somebody to get this person's account removed because it was very, very inappropriate behavior, and that if I did receive any, you know, letters or anything in the mail, like getting served or whatever, that eBay would help me deal with that, even though I don't know how they would be able to help me. Hey everyone, I have a quick little update for you guys because I filmed the beginning portion of this video back in April, and I'm actually, this is like real time, I'm putting this video up on like May 10th. I believe it's May 10th today. Pretty sure it is, but it's Wednesday today. It's time for my Wednesday video to go up. Wow, I can't talk. Anyways, it's time for my Wednesday video to go up today. And I'm just gonna add this little portion in because I have an update for you guys. So this whole experience has been going on for 2 months now, literally. From the time that I bought the purse till now, it's been 2 months. It's been since like the middle portion of March, I would say. So I did end up getting a letter from a lawyer. I'm gonna include what the translation came to right now. This letter, I don't believe that it actually came from a real lawyer because my name was spelled wrong a bunch of times. They got my gender wrong. I received this about like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I haven't heard anything from the seller since then. She just sort of messaged me and saying like, did you get the letter? Did you get the letter? But obviously I haven't been replying to her since, you know, since pretty much I got my refund back, and she was like making a huge deal about my feedback and everything. So ever since that time I haven't like messaged her or anything. She's just constantly been like harassing me, and then it stopped for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then now today I got a message early this morning requesting a feedback revision. So basically what that is there's 2 options. You can either accept or decline. You can choose not to change your feedback, or you can change it. But my feedback right now is neutral, and I cannot change it to negative, unfortunately, because that's what I would change it to. I would definitely change it to negative because this whole experience has been nothing but a headache, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm so done with dealing with this shit. You don't even know. Like, I got a new job, and I'm just like trying to settle in and trying to figure out my life with like my schedule, my new schedule and everything like that. Trying to figure out planning my vacations, and I just have way too much stuff going on to have to worry about something like this. You guys have any suggestions for me on whether or not I should, you know, accept or deny changing my feedback? Because I'm honestly thinking that I should change it. I don't know. To like warn future buyers not to deal with this person, because this has just been a horrible experience, you know? So I don't know if I should do that. I definitely cannot change it to negative because that's one of the rules on like feedback revisions, is you can't change it to negative. But I hope this has been somewhat entertaining for you and somewhat helpful, so you don't hopefully make the same mistake as I did. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.
Can't save me. You whole lot of crazy. I think you like it too.